Today I'm sharing a nourishing, moisturizing after shower oil that I've been making for years. You put this on wet skin before you get out of the shower. I use a dark plastic bottle, plastic because I don't want it to break in the shower. And for my base oils, I like to use castor oil, which is great for the skin, as well as jojoba oil or almond oil. Vegetable glycerin is something else that I use. There are lots of different brands you can choose from. And then I go in with essential oils like frankincense, patchouli, and heliochrysum. These are great oils for the skin and they smell wonderful as well. So I start by putting my castor oil in my jar. I put about a third of the jar with that. That's a heavier oil, so now we're gonna get it to a better consistency. I put about a tablespoon to 2 of vegetable glycerin. This will help everything blend really nicely. And then I go in with lighter oils like jojoba or sweet almond oil or vitamin E, whatever you have on hand. And in fact, I'm going to run out of jojoba oil here, so you can go to your pantry and use things like olive oil or avocado oil as well. These are great for the skin too. So I'll finish filling 2/3 of my jar, and then I'm going in with essential oils. So I'll start with the lavender, and then I'll use cedarwood for the woodsy scent, and lemongrass offers a citrusy note, and geranium is fantastic for anti-aging. And then finally, bergamot is a very soothing oil for irritated skin. You need to add vitamin E as well. That's a great vitamin for your skin, and I'll use the capsules I have. I also like to use evening primrose oil. That's really good for menopausal skin. So I'll just squeeze about 5 capsules of each into my blend. And now I'll add all of my essential oils. So the lemongrass, I put about 10 drops. The bergamot, I go in with about 10 drops of that. And my geranium, same thing, about 10 drops. These are all great oils for the skin. My lavender, I do 10 to 20 drops because I love the smell of lavender. And this oil leaves you scented throughout the day. And now I'll go in with my healing oils like my frankincense and heliochrysum. Those two, I like to put about 10 drops. And rosehip oil, if you have it, that's a great oil for your skin. Finally, to thin it out a little bit so that it goes on very nicely post-shower, I add a little bit of witch hazel to the mix and give the bottle a good shake. Now you'll keep this jar in the shower, shake it up before you use it, and rub it into your wet skin. Feels fantastic, and it will leave you with nourished, moisturized skin. You can also use it a little in your hair for frizzies, and I like to put it on my brush.